Guys, welcome back to your Sunday Fix and welcome back to another Next 100. Today we're at a golf course I'd never heard of before, but it has been one of the favourite ones of the tour so far, and that is Sandy Way Golf Club over in Lancashire. But we're looking today at exactly what we've got here. It's still winter, unfortunately it is May next week, it is raining today. Most golf courses maybe still playing off mats and maybe also playing in these kinds of conditions, but you have to think here, what are you going to get? Obviously it's raining, we're going to have water on the golf ball, and what is that going to do to these kinds of shots? Obviously here I've got my Takomo CB 8 iron, and what I'm going to be able to do with this is start to see, right, what would I expect? There's grass on the face there from a previous shot, so we want to take that off there to start with. We also want to be drying your club. So in these kind of conditions, the best thing you can do is have a dry club face and a dry golf ball. What we'll see from a golf ball in these kinds of conditions, if we don't dry that, and again, same with the club face, is if I make a normal swing here, even with a premium golf ball, we're going to see that shot exactly there. We're going to see a higher ball flight. It's going to jump off the face, but we're also going to struggle with distance control, although there I have hit it pretty close. But that's because, as you will see down there, there is two golf shots from James's video, which we have been filming. But if I hit another golf ball now, I'm going to put this down again. This is a dry golf ball. We've still got a wet face, so let me dry that now. If I dry that club face, now what we should start to see is I will be able to control my ball flight a little bit better. So I will be able to start to get that launching lower. And if we do this consistently, because it's still placing at the moment, and if we can control our flight and spin, we're going to hit it a little bit closer and be more consistent, because if you hit one more green per round per se, that's going to save you one shot off your score. So just getting a little bit closer to the green, drying your club face, making sure you can get better contact can help you lower your handicap in 2024. And after all, that is what we're all trying to do. We're all trying to shoot lower scores. We're all trying to enjoy our golf a little bit more. But here, you will see a much lower ball flight on that shot. Again, just fading to the right, and you can see there, just pin high. So two controlled shots there. Obviously, Bobby has zoomed in fantastic there as always. But you can see it's going to be very difficult to control your ball flight if you don't dry your club face. I've been lucky with the first one. It is a little bit short. It is just on the green. But now let's get around the green and talk about what we're going to see from chipping, because a lot of chip shots at this time of the year, you're trying to get spin. You said, I've been practicing all winter, but what's it going to do with that? And what do we need to do with our technique to chip it closer? So guys, now down on the edge of the green, if we're talking chipping, again, here I've got my 56-degree wedge, and I'm going to be thinking, right, it's got a dry club face. I've just got that out of the bag, dried that. I've got a dry golf ball here. And if we get these conditions, if we're lucky enough to get down here and it's not too wet, then we should be able to get a consistent ball flight. We should be able to get it launching out nicely, running out. And it's a rare occasion. If we did it on James's actual video, we'd be a lot happier than that shot there. But we'll take it. But
Can't believe you've just done that.
that isn't exact. And I putted from here on James's video to give that away. But that's a prime example there. Dry club face, dry golf ball. I can control what that does. If you've seen now, I've got a wet club face. I've got grass on there. And we've also got a wet golf ball. If I try and play that same kind of shot, see straight away there.
It's in again.
It popped up and it's come up short. So obviously James thought that was going to go in, but that has come up a little bit short. But you can see straight away there, that's two different ball flights. Yes, I'd be more than happy with that result, but on a given day that could have stopped pretty quick. And that's where obviously when you're in this kind of situation, you've got to think about it. When we get into the summer, we're not going to be able to do that. So what is going to be the percentage shot if it is still wet and we've still got a wet club face? Then what you could do is you could drop down clubs. So you could be going to your bag thinking, right, what have I got in here? For me, for example, I could go down to my pitching wedge. So pitching wedge here, that's going to get me the ball going more direct. Because again, if I had this shot, how would I throw the ball if I can't control the spin? Again, I would be getting it landing a little bit shorter and using the release to be able to get the shot I desire. So in the summer, if you can't obviously start to dry your golf ball, you can still dry your club face if you're out early in the mornings, but that's a different shot you could play. You can see even this time of the year, it is hard to judge. Off there, you've really got to be thinking about what your club face is doing. If I dry that now and I've got a dry golf ball out of my pocket, you can see how much easier this is going to play. You can see I can control the launch again, and that'll be certainly one I can do. You can see straight away the differences if you make sure you've got a dry club face and a dry golf ball, especially in the summer when you're playing maybe early morning, but now in the winter while it's still placing, take advantage of that. Choose the right club, choose the right golf ball for you to get the right flight and the right consistency to help you this year.